Hi, my name is Armando, and I'm going to present my second partial project. Uh, I am a delegate in Tecmun from the committee of ECOFIN, and I represent the delegation of Japan. And I'm going to talk about the taxation on the use of cryptocurrency worldwide. The delegation of the State of Japan gives cordial greetings to the Chair and all the present delegates. In the name of Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and Emperor Akihito, the State of Japan recognizes the importance of cryptocurrency and the meaning it has in today's economy. Japan wants to explain its posture about the topic to the forum. With the current rise of the Bitcoin and other crypto coins, people all over the world, not only Japan, are getting advantage of it. One of the reasons people is investing in Bitcoin is because of the lack of taxes in earnings. Japan is the first country in the whole world to allow people to use Bitcoin as a paid method in most of the stores. This has been a reality since April 2017. Due to this, we are also the first country to add taxes to the Bitcoin, more specifically in the earnings from it. All the Bitcoin investors are obligated to pay from 15% of taxes up to 55%. This depends on how much the investor earns from it. The National Japanese Tributary Agency has been discussing this issue of the taxation since 2016. With this move made by the National Japanese Tributary Agency, the government from our country has been able to gain extra taxes so we can use them in order to maintain the stability and good life quality for the people of Japan. Japan does not apply taxes when people pay with this method, in opposite case as the regular money or yen in the case of Japan. So the government only obtains the taxes at the time the investors earn depending the price in the market. We want to encourage the rest of the countries that are present in this forum to not only allow people to use Bitcoin and crypto coins as a paid method, but to apply taxes to it. The taxation of the Bitcoin allows countries to earn extra money from it in order to use it for public infrastructure and life quality. The taxation can also stop the people who use it as a form of tax evasion and money laundering. That is why we take more taxes from people who are earning huge amounts of money from it. In conclusion, the state of Japan is in favor of the taxation of the crypto money only when it is applied to the earnings, not at the time of paying. Now I am going to talk about the second topic that is called the economic future of green energy development. The delegation of the State of Japan gives a cordial greeting to the Chair and all the present delegates in this forum. In representation of Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and Emperor Akihito, the state recognizes the importance of green energy and the impact it has in nowadays environment. Japan is nowadays the third country with more nuclear energy in the world. As we all know, nuclear energy uses atomic substances in order to power energy centrals. Nuclear energy is very efficient in matter of quantity, with very few radioactive material. The central can work for days, making the nuclear energy more efficient than fossil energy. The nuclear wastes a central generates can be minimal. Unfortunately, if the wastes are processed in a bad way, they can be extremely dangerous to the environment. We also know that an accident in a nuclear center can be catastrophic. An example can be Chernobyl, or more recently, Fukushima in our own country. Following this catastrophe, our government has been investing in new ways to obtain electric energy. Green energy like solar panels, wind fields, oceanic force from the waves, and more. By 2030, Japan has said that 22% of the energy in the country will come from renewable energy. That is the double of the production of green energy we have today. We already built one of the most large solar fields in Kagoshima, consisting in 290 panels spread through 314 acres. But now, let's talk about the economic advantages it offers. First, the employments. New centrals and fields, either for solar energy or wind energy, will be required. So this creates lots of employment in order to build infrastructure. Second, the wastes. Green energy does not require from waste management as nuclear energy does, and this costs a lot of money. Third, the source of energy. As green energies are all natural, the sources are unlimited, and you don't have to worry about the future of the source if it's going to be over, as long as you take care of the equipment and updating it. Finally, the fourth reason. This reason does not come from the economic aspect, but from the human aspect. Green energies do not pollute to the environment. If we start taking care of the world, we will prevent in a short future the extinction of humanity. And if we are extinct, who is going to benefit from it? No one. We asked to the other delegates that are present in this forum to encourage their country to start using green energies, not only for the good economic it will have, but for our world. The advantages of green energy are more than the disadvantages and also more important. We need to take care of our world. It's the only one we have. Thank you.